Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again. We're gonna continue with our showcase of Belo Betty, another of the new OP05 leaders. And today's matchups are gonna be one against Corazon or Rosinante, however you know him, and then Ace, which I think Ace is a very interesting match because, like I talked about yesterday, this deck, this Belo Betty deck, is very aggressive and kind of wants to go all in, balls to the walls. But Ace kind of counters that by being able to remove our unit. So anyways, we'll see how we navigate both matchups here, see how that goes. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. In just today's first video of Belo Betty, we kind of did like a quick breakdown of the deck in the beginning. So if you want to know more about how to play this deck and the list, make sure that you watch that video from yesterday as well. So enjoy the games coming up soon. In this match, we're going against Rosinante. Let's go second, because that way we can play the Ivankov, right? Let's mulligan, see if we can find our searcher. We find our searcher, we don't get the Ivankov though, but going second ends up being better for us because we have a lot of forecasts, right? I was thinking Ivankov, but this also works. Ooh, we get double Belo Betty, that's huge for us. So here we go, we can go Ivankov here. And then we can go second Belo Betty, and we can get... The Morley is nice, right? Like, the Morley is going to be kind of difficult for the opponent to deal with. The Kuma can let us KO their units, but we can kind of do the same thing with the Sabos. And having this one drops here is so good because, again, we can get them up to 5 really easily with Belo Betty. We're not going to do it this turn because we want to have the full value and have 3 characters whenever we do it. Our opponent gets to play the sugar. That's a good sugar. That's a very good sugar. So they get to kill one of the Belo Bettys. Which means, by the way, yeah, so they're actually able to... What they're going to do here is that they're going to rest this Belo Betty and then just take the damage with the Rosinante or counter out. That way they can save their sugar. I wonder if it's correct for me to just play this... Like, I want to kind of play the Belo Betty. I guess I just drop the Ivankov. Let's drop the Ivankov. Let them... They have to rest the Belo Betty. They have to rest this Belo Betty, in my opinion. Which means that the Ivankov is safe, but the Belo Betty will die. This is a great... Yeah, so they go like that. And then here, they can just block it with the Rosinante and do a 1k. Yep. Oh, they just took the life? I don't mind taking the life here. The sugar does make it annoying, because I won't be able to, like... really develop a board unless I just go for Sabo next turn, which is not impossible. Like, if we just go Sabo, depending on what the opponent plays, I might just go Sabo and just go for it that way. I think we let her die. I might just go Sabo, to be honest. It lets me just go ahead and get the Ivankov. Okay, they're gonna just replay the sugar. If they play the sugar here, I'm okay with that. No, it's gonna be a Rosinante. All right. Interesting. So, do I still want to play Sabo here? Or do I want to save the Sabo for the sugar? Because if I do play a Sabo, this is still going to be a 5. This is still going to be a good blocker. We could just go Belo Betty. We can go Belo Betty. We can go Smoothie. I guess I need to give this to Don, right? So I think it has to be Sabo just because of that. We just select that and just pop it. And then we can go like this and give this to Morley. Right? Because this has to be a revolutionary character. Oop. Wait, what? Oh, if this character has 5k power or more. For some reason, I thought it was if any character has 7k power or more. So we'll just go like this. I just misread that. Again, this is the first couple of games with Ivankov. I thought it was any character that has 5k power or more. I didn't realize that it was just that it had to be Ivankov himself, right? So that's going to delay my Belo Betty a lot. And the opponent's going to start building this wall of blockers. And until we can get like a bunch of units in the field, it's going to be kind of frustrating. We need to keep enough revolutionary armies that we can use the Belo Betty ability. They can rest the baby 5. I did misplay that. I did misplay that. I just completely... They have their sugar. They can kill the Ivankov, but I can counter out of that. The Cracker is not as useful because the opponent is keeping less life than me. I completely misread that for some reason. Yeah, the problem is that I don't have a 2k counter, huh? I don't have a 2k counter, so for me to... I would have to, like, literally give everything up. So that kind of sucks. That really sucks. I guess let's go Belo Betty first. Do we attack here first? I mean, we can just attack into... The problem is that then that's going to leave the sugar alive. And I don't want that sugar to stay alive, right? We can go Karasu, Belo Betty. Let's go like this. Let's just get another Ivankov, I guess. So, I'm trying to kill their sugar, but the opponent can just block it no matter what we do. So I might have to just go... If I let them block that, it's too easy for them to block it here. If I go Karasu, at least I'm forcing them to... So I like the Karasu here, so that I'm at least forcing them to have to... Forcing to have to at least use a counter, where there is... Like, they can't just get this block for free, right? They cannot just get this block for free. They have to use a counter here. They got another baby fire earlier, by the way. And then we can go like this. And this guy cannot be stopped by blockers during this battle. That sugar, and this is what I was thinking about when I was thinking of trying out Rosinante, is that the sugar protection is so nice, right? Being able to protect sugar is so good. I need to start watching out for 10 cost Dofi as well. There you go. So we know that the opponent has the 10 cost Dofi for next turn. So once we rest all our characters, it's going to be like a madhouse. Because the opponent will be able to keep everything. I guess if I can kill all their units, it doesn't really matter. If I can stop all their units, it doesn't really matter as much, right? We probably need to play this Smoothie because the opponent's never going to hit my life at this rate. Yeah, opponent's never going to hit my life. Opponent gets a Rosinante for... So... Rosinante... I guess I should have probably kept that Sabo to deal with the sugar. The Rosinante blocker wasn't that big of a deal. Because we could have popped the sugar and the baby 5 if we kept that Sabo in our hand. But again, I just didn't know any better here. So that's on me. That's on me. I just didn't know any better. If you're resting that blocker, I'm cool with this. Okay, opponent has 2 blockers. That's why they did it. They have 2 blockers. Here's the problem. Opponent can rest one of my units with sugar. Do I care about the sugar at this point? Do I care about the sugar at this point? Or do I just try to kill their law and their baby 5s? So if I play a unit, opponent rests another one of my units here. This cannot be stopped by blockers, so we can just kill their law right away, or at least force the opponent to have to use a lot of cards for it. Yeah, let's go like this. Let's go here. Here. And I guess here, right? So this is going to be at 7k. This is at 9 already, so we can go like this first. So this is at 8k, sorry. This is at 8k, so this is forcing 2 cards out of their hand. Cannot activate any blockers here. They're going to actually counter out of that entirely. Oh, wow. So we know that they have a Donquixote, and we know they have a Rosinante. The Rosinante is a 1k, right? I need to look back. Where's the Rosinante? The Rosinante, no, has no counter. So opponent cannot counter out. They're going to draw a card here, is what I'm guessing. So this is at 5. This is at 8. This is at 7. Opponent can have a 2k counter, but I want to make them have it here. If they have a 2k counter, I want them to have it. Otherwise, they're going to give me the block, and then we just go for the 8k. They actually gave me the 2 2k counters. They could have another 2k counter, right? Is my thought. They're gonna just block here. Yeah, that works for them. So another block, and there's no way for me to kill. I guess I can kill one of the baby 5s, and then I guess just play like Smoothie. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8. That's gonna force 2 cards. We know 2 other cards are non-counter cards. Okay, so this is already at 8. Let's go to 10. And yeah, it doesn't really matter, right? I forgot about the 1k, so I actually should probably attack with this one first anyways. This is gonna require all the other cards to save that. And I guess we'll go like this. You clear one of the baby. It's gonna be the Donquixote, right? It's gonna be the Donquixote. I like this Smoothie here so that the opponent rests her. I don't want to give them the searchers, right? Opponent can kill my whole board here. I don't have any more. I'm gonna need to top deck a revolutionary card. Like this has to be the 10 cost. But the problem, if they play the 10 cost, they don't get the search here. And all they get is a 5k attack with this guy, which can only really kill my Belo Betty. So I kind of got rid of a lot of their valuable cards, which is nice. The Rosinante protecting the sugar has been definitely a problem. Yeah, so they want to kill the Belo Betty, then they're going to play 10 costs. We're only going to have 2 attackers, sorry. Yeah, freeze, freeze, freeze. You got it. You got it, my friend. Here's the problem. Here is the problem. I can actually try to kill them. Right? I can actually try to kill them. Okay, so I want to play another unit. I'm probably going to play this Morley. So we can play the Morley for 3. That leaves me with 7, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10. So we can go get this up to... yeah, so 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can go 10 twice. I guess let's go 9. Let's go 9 here. Let's go 9. Let's take the top life. Not the Smoothie. Know what I'm looking for. The downside here is that if I do play this Morley... If I play the Morley... If I play this Morley, it means that we don't get... I have to play the Morley. We don't get another revolutionary. So I have to play the Morley because the Morley means that the opponent's blockers don't matter, right? The opponent has to kill both of these guys. If they don't have a second 10 cost Doflamingo, I think I have to... Even if they have a second 10 cost, they don't have any way to defend it, right? Because I have too many units. They don't have enough attackers. Like if they play a second 10 cost, they can freeze 3. They can kill one of these with the Doflamingo, but then the 5k attack can just get blocked by any of my counters, right? So they kind of have to focus on just killing my board without the 10 cost Doflamingo. But because we have 2 Morleys, as long as we save one of them, I think we just push the damage. Really, really kind of like an awkward game. But I think I'm starting to get the hang of this Belo Betty. And this again was like my second game with her. But let's see what happens on the third game. In this match, we're going up against Ace. So it's going to be aggressive versus aggression. I mean, I could go for the Kuma here. I could keep the Kuma. Sure. If the opponent plays like an Iso here, I don't mind popping it with the Kuma. I have 1 less attacker on the field. Yeah, I don't mind this. The opponent gets a striker. Opponent gets a striker. I guess the Marco is a little bit annoying here. They're going to just use it right away. They are going to use it. They get Fire Fist. The Fire Fist is also really annoying, right? Because the Fire Fist means that the opponent can just get so much value here. Yeah, the Fire Fist means that the opponent can just kill my board before we can actually get to the big Belo Betty attack. which is a problem. So the opponent should actually just look to play Fire Fist right now, to be honest. Jet Pistol? Yeah, there you go. Like, that makes sense to me. Like, you always go for the Fire Fist right now. I'll play for my triggers. I hope to get a trigger here. There we go. So we'll just play for the triggers and try to get value this way. We can attack for 5. So we're gonna probably play Belo Betty. Actually, let's play Betty first. Let's play Betty first. We can go Ivankov. I guess we'll go 7. Do we play Morley or do we play Ivankov? Let's go 7 here. Let's go 7 here. Just push their life. Let's play Morley and just pass the turn. Another Fire Fist or a Marco is a little bit annoying. Yeah, so that's a second Fire Fist. There we go. Like, the Fire Fist is so good for them because you can just let them do this. Like, keep my board small. And what we want is to keep our board big enough, right? So I think I'll go like this with the Morley. I guess let's go here. So yeah, let's just build up our board, right? So this is 8, this is 8. So we can go 8 here. Do you have a Jet Pistol or Fire Fist? Okay, so there we go. They got the Jet Pistol. That's fine. We have another Inazuma, right? So now this makes my done even easier because we can go like this. Play the second Inazuma. And attack for 5 again. So just have them use all their stuff. We have the last one to just be able to buff up our units. Crossfire? Alright. Do you have another Fire Fist? If they have the third Fire Fist, then yeah. 3, 6, 7, 8. That will be a problem. If they don't have another Fire Fist, we might be... Okay. That's a different Fire Fist, but still... Yeah, that's a different Fire Fist than the one that I was thinking of, but still frustrating. Because it's going to make it so that I only have 2 units to attack with. We have the Rusher. So that if we get another evolutionary card, oh my goodness, Jet Pistol as well. Like, it's impossible to kind of beat this because of the opponent having this. I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it. And I'm just going to put my Dawn to just kill their stuff. So we can go set. The opponent probably has guard point, right? So 7, 9, 7, 9, 7. I guess if we want to play around guard point, we should go 8. Let's play around another Jet Pistol just in case. So let's go 8 here. Maybe we just play this Cracker. Oh, Radical Beam was the answer. I'm down to play the Cracker. I think we go 9. I think we go for the 9. Force the opponent's hand right now. That's 3 cards out of their hand. We know they have a Marco, Otama, Iso, Marco, or 4 cards. We ended up using 4 cards, right? We have 1 life. I don't think opponent has a way to kill us here. And there we go. We just get to beat them out. We just get to beat them in the next attack. That's really annoying, right? Like, this matchup is really annoying just because of how much value the opponent has. I'll do the same thing again where I just kill their Iso. If the opponent plays Iso. Yep, there we go. I'm just going to do the same thing again with the Kuma. Kill their Iso. I guess I'll play the Lindbergh first. I don't want to play the Ivankov unless I can get value from the Ivankov. If they don't have Okay, they got Marco. So that's the blocker Marco, not the Marco that we care about. So we go like this, pop their ISO. They go ahead and play Buggy. We can do it again, to be honest, and just... I don't know, the Buggy is a little bit stronger than the ISO. This is only a 2K. They get another Marco blocker, so they're playing two... No. What? Oh, I see. Wait a second. They use the Fire Fist, Marco, and the New Gate. Alright. So Fire Fist, Marco, and New Gate. So the Fire Fist will be able to kill 2 of my stuff, no matter what I do. So no matter what I do, the Fire Fist will be able to kill 2 of my things. The opponent's throwing away the Marco. They have the White Beard for later. If we play Lindbergh, the opponent can just kill the Lindbergh with Fire Fist. But at least with the Fire Fist, I'm forcing them to have to use the cards. So I think we play Lindbergh and let them use the Fire Fist. Let them use the Fire Fist here. It's taking 2 cards out of their hand, right? And I'm going to continue taking this damage and forcing them to give me the triggers if they want to. Oh, they're just going to go Marco? The problem with Marco is that the Lindbergh can kill your Buggy for free. So we can go Ivankov. We can even kill their Marco as well, actually. Why don't we just kill their Marco instead? If we go Tama... Can we kill both? The Lindbergh can kill this. So... No, because I need to get this down to 3, and that has to be with Otama. So I have to play Otama, go here. Yeah, so we go here first, right? We go here first. We trash... Wait, no, we have to trash something first. So... Karasu or Kuma? So then here we can go ahead and play the Morley. We can go here, give this the -3, right? So when we attack with 8 here, we can pop the Marco. Force the opponent to use the event here if they want to bring back that Marco. Like, I wanted to bring back that Marco if they want to. The opponent still has 5 life though, and we know they have the New Gate in their hand. They didn't bring back the Marco, so I guess we'll go for 5 and then go for 8 with the Sanji. And I think we have the advantage now, right? Because opponent's still very far away. The Morley can deal with their blocker Marco, which they have in their hand. We have another Revolutionary in our hand that we can go ahead and buff everything up to go to 8, and then we just go for the down. Like, I like how aggressive this deck is. Like, it feels so nice. Yeah, you kill the Lindbergh and you kill the Sanji, and they barely kill the Lindbergh. Because if I had a 2K counter, I would have saved it. But I think it's more valuable for me to keep the Karasu in my hand so that I can go ahead and buff everything up, right? Let's go for it. So, 3 cards. Opponent has New Gate in their hand. So that's a deck card. They have a Marco, so that's a 1K counter. The rest, we don't know. Do we clear their board? What if we just clear their board instead? How crazy is that? Does that make sense to clear their board? Does that make sense to clear their board? I guess let's start here. Let's start here. See if the opponent uses any counters. I think I want to clear their board. So I'm going to go like this. So this is at 6. This is at 8. So let's go for 8 here. Let's make sure that we don't just die next turn. I mean, we can still die if the opponent has a second ace, by the way. I guess let's go 5. And then 8, 8. If the opponent has a second ace, we just die anyways, right? Fire Fist, okay. So they get the Karasu out of the way. If they have Newgate here, they can go up to 7, sorry. We need to top deck a Revolutionary Army. If we don't top deck another Revolutionary Army, we just don't have the value to actually push damage through. That's cool. You have to go for Newgate here. You have to go for Newgate because you need to have the 2K. Oh, okay. Fire Fist into the 2. Okay. Okay. All right. So this can go to 7, 8, 9. So Radical being guard point, that takes them up to 11. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we just go 4 here. I guess actually let's make sure that we have also 8 here just in case that we don't lose to a jet pistol. So we go 9 here. Opponent's gonna block. Is that gonna give me the counter? They are gonna give me the Newgate. They're gonna give me the Newgate there, huh? So I think we need to just kill that Marco, and I'm in a position again where I'm gonna have to buy a lot of time. You're gonna give me another YB up card. They could go for the guard point here, or the Radical Beam. I think this time they have it, right? I think this time they have it. We kind of push too much pressure. To double Newgate. Okay, double Newgate. Definitely have that. You definitely have it now, then, huh? Because they can kill my Morley, and now they can keep the Marco blocker forever. We probably should just put down this Inazuma, to be honest. It's gonna depend on whatever that last life is. Opponent did it correctly. They could also just kill us here if they just go for it. They can get punished by a blocker here. Yeah, they can get punished by a blocker, and we get it. They need to have a Fire Fist. Flame Emperor. Oh, that's such a punish. That would have been such a punish. That would have been such a punish if that was a 2K. If that was a 2K, opponent would have just lost the game. So, GG's. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games against Corazon and Ace. Honestly, like, all these matchups are giving me, like, heart palpitations. Like, that matchup against Rosinante was way too close for my taste. And then those matches against Ace, again, when they find their Fire Fist, it just becomes really hard to keep enough of a board presence for you to actually put pressure into them. But we got there. We got there 2 of the games against Ace. We got there against Rosinante somehow. And yeah, I mean, this is what you got to do. You got to just go all aggressive and forget about your life because you want to take this life, right? You want to take this life. You have a lot of trigger cards that can go from life and kind of go from there. But regardless, enough about that. We have one more video with Belo Betty coming down tomorrow. So if you like that and you want to watch that, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy your day.